OCD, I was diagnosed when I was in second grade, and Tourette's was in between first and second grade. My name is Amalia, and I am 11 years old. The type of OCD that I have makes me always think that I'm a bad guy. Moral OCD is like where you have bad thoughts more than just sometimes. Some of my biggest challenges with OCD are probably when I feel like a bad guy because like I did something maybe I'm not supposed to, or like broke a law by accident, like or my parents broke a law, which they don't do, but sometimes I feel like they did. Some of my strategies are taking deep breaths, delaying telling anyone, and just focusing on something else, like a game or a toy or TV. When we went shopping, we'd get in the car and I'd always want to check the receipt to make sure that we didn't steal anything. And so what we did is either did once and done, so like they let me check it one time and then not check it ever again, or we delay it, which means you need to wait until we get home, and then once we got home, if I had delayed it that long, delay it for another 2 hours. And I'll see how long I can delay it for, and sometimes I might even forget about it and never do it again. When I was little, if I made the teeniest, tiniest mistake, I would always erase it and over again until there were holes in the paper and it was all sloppy. And also I would check the chickens to make sure I fed the chickens multiple times, like 3 or more times. When the firefighters came to my school, they told us that to keep our doors shut sometimes. They probably want to keep our doors shut, and I'd always slam the door to make sure it's completely shut. And sometimes in the middle of the night, I'd walk over to my parents' room and make sure their door was shut. So I'd always slam my door like multiple times. Counselors can be the best of help. I have one named Amanda, and she helps me so much, and she is so kind, and it helps me a lot to have Amanda there because I can tell her about all my thoughts and she can help me get rid of them. My earliest memory of Tourette's is probably when I would always like clear my throat and like I clear my throat a lot, and then everybody's like, "Are you sick? What's going on?" Because it sounds kind of like a cough. And I'll have to say, "Oh no, those are just some of my special movements." My Tourette's role model would definitely have to be Billie Eilish. I love her so much, and I love how open she is about having Tourette's. I think it's just amazing that some people can be so open. She's like, "Yeah, I have Tourette's, so what?" And how much, and she also loves children. So if you can find her, introduce her to your children. She also has depression. So she has 2 things that are hard for her, just like I have 2 things that are hard for me. Some people don't like her, but I love her. One of my typical tough days is probably when I feel like I broke a house rule, even though I might have not, or I might have, because a lot of kids break house rules. And then, or I feel like someone I know, like one of my parents or me, broke a law, even if we didn't, I'll feel like that. And it will be really tough. And I will want to tell my mom, but she'll be like, "Nope, you can't tell me now." And then I will like be super upset. And so basically like they didn't break a law, but like I feel like they did, and then that will give me and they won't let me tell them, and then that will give me a big panic attack. A really good day for me is probably when every day I have OCD, but it's probably when I don't have very much OCD, and it's like very little, like maybe I broke one house rule and then I forget about it. That would probably be when I have a good day. If if you have OCD, I want you to know, and other people who don't know about OCD, that it's not something to make fun of people about. It's not something to laugh about. It's not fun. To make sure that we're really nice to each other if they have OCD, and know that it's a real brain disorder. And if you have OCD, be nice to yourself about it. Talk about how much you love yourself, and yeah. Even though I have OCD and Tourette's, treat me like a normal person, because that's what I am. I'm just a regular person just like you, and we deserve to be treated just like other people are. See ya, people!